Do you find that the strength matters? Like all the like if you know, I don't know if like bench press or squatting or any of those things really carry over.
Yeah, I think it's important to have, because I mean, technique goes so far, but if you should have some strength to be able to still be able to apply the technique, but then to be healthy too. Just the three major lifts to stay functional,
Mm. Mm-hmm.
like the bench press, deadlift, and squats, I think are important.
Yeah, definitely. That those are more like a powerlifting kind of
Yeah.
basics.
A friend of mine, he lives down in Colorado Spring. He helps me with the tournaments, and he lifts all the time. So he kind of helps get my program set and what we do.
Oh, that's really incredible.
So
I don't think people understand, like, especially with older age, like how important just strength training is for all kinds of things.
yeah, definitely after a certain point, it's a use it or lose it sort of thing, I feel.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And I'm sure you've learned, especially with the PTA situation, it's one thing to be able to like rehab your shoulder or like get back to like, can I just carry a bag of groceries? But
Yeah,
like, let's like do something more better, like even more than that.
yeah. And that's what's been fun is the PTAs over at North Platte. They're really smart, and just the way they set stuff up to get people not just back to regular or functional, but to try and go above that if they can, which is fun to watch.
Yeah, absolutely. I think goal setting in general is massive for people to see.
Yeah.
Do you have other physical strengths beyond like your belts and all of the stuff with martial arts?
Any physical what?
Goals.
Goals? Well, I am trying to also get rank in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I have a team that I work with to try and keep moving with that. That's a goal I'd like, is to try and one day get a black belt through that. That'd be fun.
Do I don't know a lot about either of those sports. Do the skills kind of transfer over?
Yeah, it's just kind of, so ours is a stand-up martial arts where if we do happen to go to the ground, we want to get back up quickly. So there's not a lot of defense on the ground per se, as where Brazilian Jiu Jitsu definitely has a lot of ground self defense. So I think cross training's massively important. I think it's good for both sports or both aspects, personally.
Yeah. Yeah. I think those things are always things I feel like people want to put their kids in to learn like a lot of discipline and a lot of growth. I feel like those kinds of sports are really something like I always think about, like, especially like moms want their kids to always learn.
Yeah. And I think it's good for learning how to stand up for yourself when someone's, especially at school, when someone's picking on you. I think it's important to learn how to vocalize when someone's crossing a line, and then if they physically cross a line, how to defend yourself appropriately. And then how to make sure that the teachers and your parents know what happened. So,
Yeah, absolutely.